everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys I'm doing another mail call opening for you guys today. We actually have a good amount of mail. There's really, I don't think after I get my stuff from the Duelist, when that does come in the mail, probably the next week or so. After that, there's really nothing I want. From the Mega Tins, really the only thing I want is Winter Cherries and maybe some reprinted stuff that's really cheap. There's nothing like expensive I'm looking at of it, you know, I want from it really. And pretty much the only set I'm really looking forward to in the next couple of months is I'm looking for the November set we get, which is, well, late October, early November set when that gets released, Circuit Break. And then I'm also looking forward to pretty much the Duelist set, which is going to have, it's going to be like the Joey Duelist set with all the new Red Eyes and Amazon support. That I am looking forward to. So those are pretty much the things I want to invest in or I want to build. So without further ado, let's get started. We have a whole bunch of mail here. We have let's go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it Nuevo? I lost track. I still got 3 more. Come on, guys, help me with my Spanish. All right, let's get started. Without further ado, hopefully we don't rip any cards in half, but we've been pretty good at not doing that, luckily. So here we got some Summoner Monks. Oh my gosh, the old bad 5D sleeves. Oh my gosh, it takes me back. So we got Super Summoner Monk. I think, yeah. So I got the Super Summoner Monk just because, but I wanted Super Pikes. I got Rare Pikes, but the thing is, I actually used to play with Super Astro Pack 5 ones, but I got 2 Super Rare Pikes to play with my Mermail deck. So I'm working on it, guys. I'm kind of waiting for the Mermail stuff to come out of Circuit Break. It may not be for a while because I'm going to be going down to Richmond in the next couple of months, but hopefully before I go to Korea I can profile it for you. But that's my hope, or at the least when a ban list comes out, hopefully shortly. Next I got a card for a deck I thought I was going to build, but kind of now I'm kind of regretting it, but luckily I didn't really put too much money, if any, into this. So I got, what is it? Let me get these out first. I got 2 Quick Boost Ultra Rare. So the reason I got this was because the fact was I thought I was going to play Magna Bullets, and I was going to test this out on Magna Bullets because I tested it online and it was working out very good. However, I'm kind of wondering if I want to play Magna Bullets depending upon, you know, when it comes out and how expensive it is. If it's cheap, yeah, I'll play it, but it looks like it's going to be a tier 1 deck, which means it's going to be super expensive, even though it's coming out of a special set. And the main things I would really like out of that set, beside Magna Bullets, is 6 Samurai, which should be cheap because the deck's not good, and Weathery. So we'll see. But the main thing I actually wanted from them is 2 Rodentoden, which is the main thing I really wanted out of that set, because I love frogs and I'm trying to get some of the hollow frogs now that people are not playing Paleo as much, and there are some decks that I would like to maybe play the frog engine in when we get a reprint of Totally Awesome, which should be very cheap. But that was the main thing I wanted. This was extra, literally. So I got my 2 frogs. Let me get this out so I don't like destroy this stuff. We got 1 Dark Law, because I run Dark Law in so many different decks nowadays. I just always need an extra Dark Law. And 1 Thunder King Ryo. I wanted Thunder Kings because I need Thunder Kings. There's a couple decks I want to play around with it, using Ties of the Brethren, so Thunder King. So I wanted a Thunder King, even though I have some, in case it gets bumped up to 2 on the next ban list. You never know, but I only have a couple, so I wanted to pick some up before it goes up in price, perhaps, even though that's common. The secrets are very cheap from the manga, but they're always damaged or something I always find with those ones. So I got a Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda because I love the artwork. This was kind of I don't know where did this one come from? It doesn't, I don't know where I put it. But they actually had some very cheap old secrets, which I was like, oh dang, that secret, I remember pulling these back in the day. So that's Mazira Deville Secret Rare Unlimited. If you remember this card, which is really cool, it's a very old card. I forget which set it came out of, but very old. But I got that just for fun because I was like, oh, it's like 10 cents. Cool. But I wanted some Go-Go-Go stuff. And I got a Cosmo Scaredy Lion. They had Noble Knight, a Noble King Gwyneth Grouchevere, which I've always liked, but they were selling this for like, he's first ed near mint for like, what were they selling it for? Like 15, 20 cents. I was like, all right, put that in the pack because I love Noble Knight artwork. And they also had a Secret Rare Dark Ruler Hadaz, which I was like, okay, I will get that too, even though this is like the limited printing. But the main two cards I really wanted out of it, if you're curious to know, was I actually wanted the Go-Go-Go Golems and a Hidden Temple of the Necro Valley. This was extra, just to make it $2. And honestly, that was actually kind of cool to get some cool old school cards for $2. I was quite pleased. I've been trying to pick up some cheap ultra rares because I just like ultra rares. But the Go-Go-Go, you're wondering probably why the heck I'm getting super rare Go-Go-Go Giants. Well, they did just get a new Go-Go-Go card. All right. But the main reason I wanted to play with it is there's a couple things I've been testing out. The Go-Go-Go hands, I've been testing that out in a deck, taking one in my Gaga deck. And the fact that they're rock, they're earth, you can use Mrs. Radiant and Gagagas if you run the Go-Go-Go engine. So you can make more, what? XYZ plays. See? There's always a way to play decks that you think are dead in the new era. You just got to be creative. But Giant works well with the Gagagas, as you know, so you can go for a Mrs. Radiant first turn and then go for a Gagaga. There's different things you can do, plus the Gagagas will get a boost because they are Earth, so you can have big beaters. Just the list goes on and on with it. So it's very good. Then I got an extra skill drain because I needed an extra skill drain. Skill drains are very expensive, probably because of True Draco, but I needed extra skill drain because I gave one to my friend a long time ago and he never gave it back to me. So I was like, damn it, I gotta buy one. Because I couldn't find the extra one I had laying around my house. What's in here? So a lot of cool, interesting little things. We got some stuff from Battles of Legend, I think, but I don't think that's the main thing I was trying to get. I think I was trying to get other cards, actually. What do I got in here? We got Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, just because. Number 107 Techion. Witch of the Black Forest. I wanted some reprints of Witch of the Black Forest. I actually did not have any, in case she comes back, because there may be a deck I could run her in. You never know. And the reason I say that is because she's a dark spellcaster, and there could be a deck that you use with Ties to the Brethren, maybe, mind you, that you could use it with in the future. And then I got some Valhalla the Fallen super rares. Now the reason I got this is because this card, I have a couple more I found out after this, but that's fine. But a couple supers does not hurt me, but it's kind of nice to have some because with the counter fairy support coming out in the structure deck, which we'll get probably in what? Heaven knows, like in February or March we'll probably get it, but I'll be in Korea by then most likely. But we have those options in case I ever run it. Or if I'm over in Korea and I can buy the structure deck, you never know. We will see. It's kind of in this awkward trend right now because I'm going to be going down to Richmond, so I'm not going to be able to build a lot of decks. And number two, I'm going to be going to Korea in like 8 months. So, you know, the thing is, and I've been thinking, how am I going to do this when I go to Korea? How am I going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And whatnot? And the way I've thought about it, as I continue on with this video here, is I'm probably going to not buy a lot of Korean stuff. I'm probably going to take a couple of decks over. If they get new support, I'll get the new support. I'll profile them here and there throughout the year that I'm over in Korea. But I'm going to buy stuff for the US because when I come back, I'm going to be playing in the TCG. Kind of sucks that Korea is in the OCG, but what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? So this here I got for my Light Swarm deck that I'm rebuilding. I wanted some nicer rarity ones. The supers are super expensive even though they're damaged, but the gold rares actually look really nice. I've always liked the gold rares on Eclipse Wyvern for some reason. I actually like gold rares. People are going to hate me for that, but I actually kind of like gold rares if they're on an artwork that's nice. Like on Eclipse Wyvern, it looks really nice, but on other cards, not so much sometimes. Like if you ask me what's my most hated rarity, it is Gold Ghost. I hate Gold Ghost. If you remember Pyramid, oh my gosh, I hated those. Like, I do not even, I pulled a Blue Eyes Ghost gold rare and I said, take it, I don't want it, it looks disgusting. But gold rare in general, I do like though. But we have 3 Eclipse Wyvern, which is really nice. That's for Light Swarms, which I'm working on at the moment. I'm just waiting for a ban list, kind of. I'm like building decks that I don't think are going to get hit by the ban list, but at the same time, you're sitting there going, well, is there going to be a ban list anytime soon? Next, we have another Witch of the Black Forest, which I got 2 more, but whatever. This came really late, I guess, in the mail. But some more Witch of the Black Forest. I don't know why I got so many, but whatever. Go Golem. I got an extra Golem just thrown in there. I remember. I was like, what the heck do they have that I can get? And I just wanted some more 2 secrets, Spellbook of Secrets, and I wanted an extra Elemental Hero Nova Master. That's what it was. I wanted out of there because Nova Master is another deck I'm trying it out in at the moment, just as a tech with some hero stuff. But needed an extra one. I already have one, but I don't want to keep switching out of decks. They got a reprint. It's cheap. Oh, good. Cool. So this was from my buddy. Yep, this is from him. So my buddy, one of my buddies, he actually owns a card store. He doesn't live in Virginia anymore. Very, very old friend. I forget where he owns it now, where he lives, but he sent me, and these are pretty played, but they're nice. 2 Prime Monarchs, super rare. I want it for my Monarch deck that I'm building. This one, it's fine. It's got a couple scratches, but it looks, you know, that one looks like it's been put through a freaking grinder. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, 2 Prime Monarchs. I don't think they look damaged that much. They got some scratches, but I don't know. We shall see. So 2 Prime Monarchs, and then we got. I got this from a buddy of mine. I want to give it to him. Hang on. Super Heavy Samurai Big Banky for my Super Heavy Samurai deck because they're cheap now. Got some OTS pack stuff, Astro Pack and OTS pack stuff that's cheap because I want to play it in certain decks because it's nice. And the last card we got is Phantom Knight of Ancient Cloak. I just needed an extra one of this. I sold one out of one of my decks, but I'm trying to build Phantom Knights, or a different build of Phantom Knights now that Break Sword's really cheap, but I don't know if I'm going to profile or not. It's just something I'm doing on the side. But yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you all enjoyed this mail call video. A lot of interesting things, but I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody, and good luck dueling to all of you. Take care.